Hey, this is Moa Smokes, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Alpha X Shisha. I got the Alpha X in about 7 days ago. Since then, I've put about 16 or so bowls through it, and now I'm at a point where I'm finally ready to tell you about it. What you see in front of me is everything that came in the box. I got the full set, so it came with a base, got a tray here, got a soft touch silicone hose, got the cover for the stem, got the hose handle, got the heart with the diffuser, and here I am just messing up everything that I laid out so nicely in front of me. I have a photo though. There's a photo right here. Nice, timed that nicely. First question, where did I get it from? I picked this up from 5 Star Hookah. I think they're sold out as of right now, but keep checking back because I have no idea when you're watching this video. Next thing was, how much did it cost? So the entire set is about $220. I know some sites have them for as low as $170. I know Alpha X is a super popular Russian pipe. Depending on where you are, look it up, I'm sure you can find one. So what is it? Right now you can't really tell what's in front of me because it's completely disassembled, and I'll put it together in front of you right now. For all intents and purposes, it's a mid-sized pipe made of stainless steel. There's a couple of aluminum components and it comes in a plethora of colors. So now let's put it together because right now this is giving me anxiety. So we're gonna start with the heart. Grab the stem, just screw this in here. We're going to grab the down stem and screw that in as well. I do want to point out that when you get this, the diffuser will be upside down. So you have to unscrew this, flip it around, and then put it back on if you want it to have the diffuser on there. If you don't want a diffuser, keep it the way it was. Now put this into the base. Here, putting the cover on, and then putting the tray on, lining that up nicely. In the top here, locking it in. And it also comes with a nice black mug grommet that goes on top as well. Now in terms of the soft touch silicone hose, this is nice because it's magnetic. So just hold it in the general area, clicks in nicely. Then you have the hose handle, and that goes into the hose. And there you go. Before I pack this and start smoking and show you what kind of clouds I'm getting from this, I'm gonna answer a question that I've gotten from a couple of people online. The question was, why did you buy the Alpha X? I have a couple of shishas that are on the way from foreign countries that are stuck in customs that I may never see. And I saw this online. I've been curious about the Alpha X for a while. A bunch of people have posted it. A bunch of people say how great it is. So I figured, why not? From a US site, I can get this within the span of a week and I can be smoking it by the following week. Figured I'll try it out. This is typically the size that I look for. I know that you guys have heard me say this before if you've watched any of my videos, but I typically like a shisha that can sit on my coffee table and not obstruct my view when I'm watching TV. Just so you know like where my TV is, where the camera is right now, the level of the camera is the level that I sit at when I'm watching TV. So anything higher than this will obstruct my view. Next reason is, I read that it won a bunch of awards a couple of years in a row in St. Petersburg, and I figured if it won awards and so many people have it online, why not pick it up and try it out? And there were a couple of cool things about it that you'll see a little bit later in the video that I was curious about. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack a bowl and you'll actually see this thing in action. And I'll tell you a little bit more about it. All right, we're back. I packed a bowl of Trifecta Peppermint Shake mixed with Trifecta Twice the Ice X. If you haven't tried that combination, check it out. If you don't know what Peppermint Shake is, check out that video. It is worth your time, trust me. That being said, the setup that I have is an Apple on Top Provost 2 on top of a Mason Shisha Ware Onyx bowl. I'm using 2 Big Cube Cocoa Earth coals and obviously the Alpha X with the hose handle that came with it. Let's see how it smokes. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of smoke. I'm getting really big clouds. I know that has a lot more to do with the bowl and the tobacco than anything else, but what I want you to try to listen for is the diffuser. So when you get the water to the perfect level, and this took me a lot of trial and error to figure out exactly what the perfect level is. The perfect level is actually a little bit above the notch in the stem. Putting the water exactly at that level makes it to where it's perfect. There was a lot of trial and error in the beginning because it's such a fine line. Like you have to be right in that pocket to make sure that you're getting the most out of the diffuser and the most out of the shisha in general. Because if you have too much water, it's gonna bubble over, you're gonna get water in your hose, it's not good. If you have too little water, you're not gonna get big clouds, you're gonna get barely any smoke. So again, you wanna make sure you have this to the perfect level, and that's why I showed the reference photo. Again, it's really just a little bit above the notch. One of the biggest draws to this shisha is the Purge. Two things I want to point out with the Purge before I actually blow out smoke. The first thing is this has a vertical purge. So what you're going to see is right here, the smoke is going to come up into the bottom of the tray. But I also want you to watch the base because it's going to take so little effort to clear out that smoke. See that? Didn't even blow that hard. It's clear. Again, let me fill it up. And now blow it out. It's a very cool looking Purge, vertical, obviously. But again, clearing out the base takes almost no effort, like, does it? Completely clear. In terms of cons, I would say the water level took some getting used to, but once you get it, it's great. The shisha has a wide open draw, so it's very nice, it's very pleasant, and now the room is smoky, so my apologies for that. The other con that I would say is that it's hard to find, and it feels like everybody got an Alpha X at the same time. It definitely is worth the money that I spent for it though, and like I said, it's the perfect height for me when I'm watching TV, when I'm playing video games, what have you. I sit the hose on my chest and I just play video games, like unobstructed view, it's great. So that being said, check out the Alpha X if you get a chance to. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends who have been thinking about getting an Alpha X or have been wondering what like a good shisha is at that $170 to $220 mark. It's definitely worth the money. It's stainless steel, so it's gonna last a long time. Check it out, you won't regret it. I'll see you guys next time.